Hello friends, welcome back to the channel and thanks once again to everyone who has recently subscribed and helped my channel grow. I really appreciate your support. Now, as I'm speaking to you throughout this video, I want you to remember this quote by Keir Starmer, which he told President Trump earlier this year to his face. And it is, and I quote, "We have had free speech." Hang on, I'll do it in his voice. "We've had free speech for a long time, so we're very proud of that." End quote. And it really is more fresh nonsense regarding Keir Starmer, the Keystone Cops or the Met Police, and the relentless prosecution of Tommy Robinson here in the land of tea, biscuits and rapidly vanishing free speech. The British police have actually decided to flex their authoritarian muscles once again, and who's in their crosshairs this time? Of course, it's none other than Tommy Robinson, the man they love to hate, now under investigation for, and brace yourselves, 3 posts on X. Yes, 3 posts. Not a bomb threat, not a call to arms, not even a strongly worded limerick about the Home Secretary's haircuts, just 3 posts on a social media platform. Now, I don't know what was in those posts. You can see the screenshots here. Tommy Robinson posted them himself, and frankly, I don't need to. The fact that the Met Police have nothing better to do than play cyber sleuth over a few lines of text it tells you everything you need to know about the state of this country. You know, while knives flash on London streets and crime starts climb faster than a politician's expenses, the brave boys in blue are scrolling through X, clutching their pearls over what Tommy might have said. Maybe he criticised the wrong sacred cow, who knows, but maybe he pointed out something we're not supposed to notice, which he usually does, or maybe he's just posted a meme that hurt someone's feelings, who knows. The point is, they're after him, and they're using the flimsiest excuse in the book to get him and lock him up for the rest of his life. And let's be clear, this isn't about law and order. This is about control. The powers that be don't like Tommy because he's a loudmouth who refuses to shut up. He's a thorn in the side of the establishment, and they'd rather he disappear into a cell than keep shining a light on things they prefer to keep in the dark. So what do? They dig up the Online Safety Act, that lovely piece of Orwellian claptrap that it is, and wave it around like a magic wand. Section 179, they say, something about sending a message conveying information known to be false. You know, if they're prosecuting people for lying, then we should all be locked up. Who hasn't told a lie in their lives? Honestly, it sounds terrifying, doesn't it? Except it's so vague. It could mean anything from tweeting about UFOs to questioning the official narrative on, well, anything. It's a catch-all for silencing dissent, and Tommy's the perfect guinea pig. Now, don't get me wrong, Tommy Robinson's no saint. He's a rough around the edges bloke who's made his share of enemies, but that's not the point. The point is, in a free country, you don't get hauled in by the coppers for what you say on the internet. If you don't like someone's point, you argue back, you block them or you scroll on. Simple. You don't send the state's boot boys to knock on their door. This isn't North Korea, or at least it didn't used to be, and not yet, but it's shaping up to be like that, isn't it? And let's talk about the timing. This investigation comes hot on the heels of Tommy's arrest at Luton Airport over that alleged assault at St Pancras Station. You know, the one where he claims he was acting in self-defence, backed by CCTV footage he says proves it. And you know, I believe him, I really do. Convenient, isn't it? The man's barely back from a trip abroad and suddenly he's public enemy number 1 yet again. Not just for a scrap, but for his social media activity. It's almost like they're throwing everything at him, isn't it? Hoping something sticks. Sounds familiar? It's the oldest trick in the authoritarian playbook. Bury your critics in legal troubles until they break. And what's really galling is the hypocrisy. We're told X is a cesspit of hate, yet the police seem awfully selective about who they go after, don't they? Plenty of accounts out there spew venom, threaten violence or spread outright lies, but do they get the same treatment? No, of course not. And the lefties, funnily enough, the so-called kinda gentler politics progressive woke lot. Funny how it's always the ones challenging the system who end up in the dock. Meanwhile, the establishment's cheerleaders can say what they like. It's all just fine and dandy, isn't it? This is what happens when you let the Free State decide what's safe to say. Free speech isn't just under attack in Britain. it's on life support. And if they can come for Tommy Robinson over 3 measly posts, they can come for you next. They can come for me. Your tweets about taxes, your post about immigration, your joke about Keir Starmer's tie, nothing's off limits when the rules are this slippery. So what's the solution? Simple. Speak louder, post more, say what you think, and don't let the thought police scare you into silence. If they want to play Big Brother, let's give them a peaceful and legal fight. They can't ignore. As for Tommy, love him or loathe him, he's a canary in the coal mine. When they lock him up for his words, they're warming up the cuffs for the rest of us. Anyway, there we go. I'm past 49. Thanks for watching. And until the next time, stay loud, stay free, and for heaven's sake, don't let the bastards grind you down. I'll see you at the next video. Roger Trout.